Hi, I'm Matt Shostak, Cornerstone Restoration. We're here on the homeowner's roof doing an inspection. So we're here in sunny Florida, kind of on a gray day, overcast, little moderate wind. In other areas it was a lot more windy near the water today, but here it's not that windy. You can kind of tell by the moss over there. We got prevailing winds probably coming from this direction over here. We have pretty uniform damage on this roof. It was damaged before. It looks like it was heavily repaired. It should have been replaced. And what I mean by that is, okay, so the first thing we do when we get on the roof, we're going to do like an age and repairability assessment of the existing shingles. So we get down real close here and we kind of look at how many granules are left on it, what percentage. So we can see the tar through here. The mat is coming through the edge here. We got some fibers sticking out. During the day this would probably glisten at me. When I'm walking on it, I'm also listening. Is it eating sound? Does it sound crackly? What does it do on a loose shingle? Is it curving or is it bending like a board? Okay, this is not flexible at all, like a ginger snap cookie, so I'm not going to be able to repair this without causing damage above it. And we'll see that elsewhere where they did repairs. This is what a new shingle looks like. Here we have a new shingle. Full granules all the way across. Not crackly. Kind of deadens the sound. Above it, because they had to pull this one up and bend it so far back to hand nail this in, we have this crease that formed all the way across. That's a brittleness test. That shows that if we try to do a repair, it's going to cause damage. Another issue to look at here, we're in Florida. Florida's a matching state. They attempted to match the color. Maybe when they found the similar manufacturer, similar color, but because of age, this doesn't match. It looks like poop. Another matching thing in matching states that don't match color, we can see they start the shingle here matched up to the next one, but over here we have this overlap by about an inch. Shingles have to match in like, kind, and quality. That includes dimension. Because this overhangs an inch, it's not a matching shingle. This is not a matching shingle. It's not appropriate. Sometimes they're shorter and that's worse, but this is not going to operate as intended. You're going to have weird instances where the water goes in ways that it's not supposed to because there's a gap. Now, what's it going to do? The product engineer did not design this shingle to operate like this. So this is not acceptable for repairing. Kind of same thing down here in this area. We have this crease above the repairs because those had to get shoved up underneath. We're seeing this all over the roof. So we'll go and check on those situations. Here we have tears that were made, and the repair person tried to seal it up with some caulk, but that's a damaged shingle, damaged by repair. There's another tear right there. So this is brittle, another brittleness test. Here we have, they start it at the same point, and again we have this 1 inch overlap. That's consistent throughout the whole roof. A matching shingle was not provided. New damage from new storms. Here's one. Even though this might be an ornamental, it does provide stiffness to hold this down. Okay, and because this blew off by wind, it's instant and accidental loss due to act of God, act of nature. So this beauty tab broken off here means that this is a storm damaged shingle and it's owed for by insurance. More brittleness due to repairs, creasing above. Those two tears over there, that was the one we looked at before. So how would we get this bought on an insurance claim? Well, Here's another instance. Beauty tab. Some people would argue it's just cosmetic. Some people would argue that it's holding it down. I would argue that it most definitely was ripped off by wind. So because this was ripped off by wind, and this is pretty fresh, this is mostly unoxidized, so this is a recent storm that did this. This shingle has to be replaced because it was damaged by storm. That's the install line. So all of that's going to get broken trying to fix this if I keep chasing the damage up. Here's the other install line. All of this is going to get broken. So that puts this at greater than 50% on the rear back slope because of that one instance of damage right there. Same thing here, no match, doesn't match color, doesn't match the size. Another way that I didn't even try to look for this, based on the age of these, this is going to be everywhere. High wind right here, high HW. This whole sheet lifting in a group, full length right there. Some people say that lifting shingles are not storm damage. Well, it's definitely storm damage when you don't have a nail anymore. That's what these are. There's no nail. I can put mostly my whole arm up under here. This will start lifting like flipping a bed sheet together in a group. This is the one spot that I checked for this kind of a thing, and it was readily apparent. So I'm sure I would find this throughout the entire thing. No sense in pulling up a bunch of shingles, you know, potentially making it worse. I do recommend to the homeowner to make an insurance claim based on the nail pulls. Based on this is because it's the lowest and the highest spreading. Replacing any one slope in a year because greater than 50% of it is damaged, or going to be caused to be damaged, means that they have to replace the entire roof. To me, this is a no-brainer. The insurance company that the homeowner told me that he has, it's probably going to be a fight, which is a shame. They're trying to sell this, and this company is going to draw it out, and we're going to have to report them to the APA. Most likely, worst case scenario. Hopefully they do what they're supposed to do and get this one replaced as it should have been done in the first place. These repairs should have never been done. It's the wrong answer. They only caused more harm, which is unethical. So that concludes my presentation inspection of this roof. Have an outstanding day.